All right, this the catch up video. Okay. So I'm gonna give a few people to catch up, get on here so we can see if somebody wanna ask some questions. I'm about to go over things to catch people up. Either you new or you're old. I'm about to run through some things so you can have a better idea of what I've been working on and where we are with things now. Okay. Any question, comments, or concerns, please post them, tag me, send it, let's make it happen. And if you're already in class, you can get the link. If you want to get on the Zoom call with me, just let me know. All right, let's go here. Go well. Okay. Let's see. Ava, what's going on? Y'all check Ava out. She one of the baddies at KC. All you gotta do is look her up. You'll find her. So check her out. All right, I got a few more people coming through. Let me see. Sharing this link. If anybody's checking it out, y'all can share the link with me. I'm actually about to put this link in the class too. That way everybody can get it. I just posted right there in class 1. All right, there it is. We live. Is this thing sharing? I don't know if it's sharing still. That's better. All right. J Free. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, I'm listening while working. All right, I appreciate you listening. I got a lot going on. Trying to figure out why this Zoom. Okay, they ain't showing up on it. There you go. I'm still sending out this link, giving people a chance to tap in. But I ain't gonna wait too long because y'all know time is money and all of that good stuff. So let's go with the new people. Let's go with the new people. Whether you new or old, it don't really matter at this point. Whether you new or old. Shout out to Jesse Freeman again. He sent a donation to Block Cycle Kids today. So shout out to that brother. All right. So for you don't know, now you know. This is what I got going on. Walt knows money. I have been teaching crypto financial literacy for the last 3 years consistently, hard, focused, passionate, all in. And now I've reached a point where I've basically built what is now called Block Cycle Labs, right? Because I'm always cooking up an idea, partnership, networking, right? Just building, working. That's what I do, right? It's part of my energy, part of my spirit. So this is my Facebook. Obviously, you can hit me on a bunch of other platforms, social media, Instagram, Twitter. Definitely hit me on Twitter. I'm actually gonna jump on my Twitter in a second. This is my all my links. Go a few of my links. You can get that in my Facebook right there. All right, and then this is a post I made on the 15th. Right, basically giving you a rundown, explaining in words what my vision is for Block Cycle. Right, like I literally made this on Canva, played with it, got it cooked up, and they go to final product. So y'all are actually a part of the journey. And like I said, if you're new to this, then this is your catch-up video. So this is gonna update you on what I got going on, who I am, and how it's looking. And if anybody wants to ask any questions, they're gonna have time to do that. All right. So that's my Facebook. Like I said, shout out to Jesse Freeman again. He sent that donation to Block Cycle Kids. All right. And if you don't know, I'm also going to be teaching the kids over at Cribs to Colleges. All right. So I'm going to start working with them, helping them spruce things up, get things moving. All right. If you check on my story right now, you'll see I was just inside this exact same, space, just with Miss Vaughn and the kids. All right. So there's a lot of things cooking, but we're going to get all that together. Just a quick update on that. So for Jesse Freeman, I'm actually going to do this live because what I'm doing down at the youth center, I'm actually helping them set up their domain so they're able to take donations privately and officially using the blockchain. So what you're looking at now is a protocol called NF Domains. It basically gives you know what, let me make sure I show it to you because this is your catch-up video. So this is one of the things that you need to get this airdrop that's coming up. Basically what an NF domain is, it's a unique identifier. It's an ID. It's a unique name, right? Instead of having one of these, all my links or a link tree and stuff like that, you can have a domain similar to a website, right? But it comes with a lot of other features. Right? And this is Block Cycle Labs domain. Okay. So you can catch this link in the bios and my descriptions and all of that. But today, Block Cycle Labs is going to mint the NFD for Cribs to College. So this is a part of what I wanted to go live, especially because I wanted Jesse Freeman to see part of what his donation was going to. Let me see right here. Okay. Bam. So we're going to search to see if this name is available. Okay. It's available. It's going to cost $20.50. That is equivalent to 87 algo, right? For those who in class who already been keeping up, Algo is a part of the Algorand blockchain. This platform that I'm using, NF Domains, is built on Algorand's network. So this is a system that runs on a network that I'm using right now, just for those who following along. But basically, this lets you create your own domain, your own entity. Let me say it that way too for my other ears that's listening out there. You can create an entity. You can help structure an entity using this platform that I'm showing you right now. And there's no, and once I buy the $20 name, that's the name, right? And it's only that one time payment, and we own it forever. And we can sell it if we want to. All right. So I'm helping cribs to colleges create their account. I'm going to help them create a wallet also. Right now, we're just going to start off with the domain because I'm still educating the staff there as well. Okay. So make sure you got the money inside of your account. You're going to have your Para wallet so you can confirm these transactions. Remember, every transaction needs to be confirmed. I'm going to claim it. And then 1, 2, 3, confetti. All right. So as of right now, Block Cycle Labs has this domain. All right. Let me go back to that actually, because I want to also stress custody, right? The whole purpose of using cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is because it increases custody, right? Whoever has custody, the whole due holder in course and all that, right? If you have it, that the thought that 9/10 possession, 9/10 of the law, all of those type of frequencies apply here, right? If you got it, it's yours. If you hold it, you get the benefits of it. You also get the cons too, if some cons come with it, because that's how things work. So right now, this is a blank slate. I'm gonna get with the staff there, and then we're gonna add the website, add this and that. So right now it says owner is basically, this is the Block Cycle address. I'm going to set up a independent wallet, a separate wallet specifically for the center so that funds and everything can be directly towards this domain. Any question, comments, or concerns on that, y'all can just hit me up about that. All right. Okay, Miss Ruby, you in the building. All right, cool. All right, Jay, you with me? All right, so what else? All right, so I took care of that. I told them I'll make sure I get on top of that. I'll add a few of the more logos and all that stuff later on when I talk to them, but we up and running now. So also, let me show this because I'm actually working with one of the founders of NF Domains. So like anybody know me, whenever I get into something, I want to know, I want to talk to who's in charge, right? I want to know who's the other boss, who's the other leader, so we can chop it up, right? And if they don't want to chop it up, then it just shows how closed-minded they are. And then we don't need to be doing no business and nothing anyway, right? So in this case, his name's Fisherman, right? On Twitter, fisherman.algo. You can look him up. In fact, let me go to my Twitter real quick. I don't need that. All right. And if y'all know, like when it comes to this crypto shit, I'm the man on Twitter, especially on Twitter, like making these moves. So at the end of the day, Block Cycle Labs is a community accelerator. Everything that I'm doing and cooking up and strategizing about is to help build up the community. It don't matter if it's here or if it's in over there, city, state, anywhere, right? It don't matter. As long as you're on the same page, same frequency, everything is aligning, we can make this happen, right? This video gonna be a decent length too because I'm catching people up. So, Fisherman. All right, let me show y'all who Fisherman is. Bam. All right, so bam, this is Fisherman, right? Building NF domains, right? At the end of the day, like how you look at it, that's his shit. All right, and just for transparency, right? I don't really want to, do too much, but like just for transparency, right? So we've been cooking it up. Like right here, because he sent the donation. All right, so yeah, we've been talking about this for a minute. So right here, bam. Fisherman sent 100 algo to Block Cycle Lab. So shout out to Fisherman, right? This was last week during spring break camp. So since then, we've been just chopping it up, building, bam, 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 making sure things line up. Even had the kids at the camp. Let me see, we got the value. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But basically, I had the kids say thank you, Fisherman. Showing appreciation, and we ended up having hibachi at spring break camp for lunch. I was a little jealous. I'm like, I wish I had hibachi at my school when I was 10. So basically though, he told me to make sure that we got this set up so that we could take donations properly, all right, and then people could start to send us whatever they want to send. They could send a quarter, a nickel, a dime, 1,000, whatever they want to send for support, and we would get it instantly, and we would be able to start getting to work immediately on what we're doing to help accelerate the community, right? By teaching the youth, one thing, because teaching the youth helps them build up their community as they get older, their generation, right? That's just what I'm on. I hope somebody picking up what I'm putting down. All right. So basically, I just helped them set up the Cribs to Colleges domain. So we're going to take the Cribs to Colleges domain, the nonprofit, also taking Block Cycle, and we're going to set up the donations page so people can send donations properly using Algorand. Okay. Bam. All right. That's over with. That's done. If anybody got any questions, y'all contact me later about that. All right. Okay. So that's out the way. Class 1. Here we go. Class 1. Let me check, see if anybody got any questions over here. No? All right. And I ain't giving nobody the Zoom link, so ain't nobody here asking questions. And then y'all can replay this video and share it with other people because I'm about to run it real quick. Okay. Class 1. If you want class 1, if you already started class 1, if you did it, want to do whatever, right? You need a review, need a refresher, you go to class 1. Anybody that has access to class 1, and you have access to class 1, you have the power to comment here. Come here and share your results in class, right? You can share it on Facebook, but this space is specifically for those who want to learn how they can start making their collateral grow, learn more how I do it. We can communicate faster. We can learn faster by putting the information that is specifically important to this strategy right here. Okay. So come here, comment, say what you got to say, ask any questions, because remember, you got 200 plus other people that have access to this, and they're getting emails just like you. For those who have access to class 1, every time a post or link is put inside the class, you get an email. You can go straight to your email and search classroom. Okay, there's 200 some other students in this class with you, and you have access to all of this information. So, and we all have access to it. You may see something or experience something that I haven't or I don't. Gives you an opportunity to share it. So once you have access to class 1, the first thing you do, you go to class resources. And the last time I edited was on the 20th of last month. You go to class resources, read through the checklist. The checklist also has videos, right? And these are obviously YouTube videos. So if you've been following me long enough, you've already seen them, but I made this a little easier for people that are in the class and following me. Class 1 video. This video is 17 minutes long and explains the fundamentals that help get you started, all of the specific things you need to do, and how I actually do it myself. And then you can comment, leave your results, leave your opinion, your 2 cents, whatever. So this is the most important part of class 1, okay? The checklist. So after you get the checklist, you can go through the other material, and the other material is basically just supporting that, right? Dumb Money. For those paying attention and want to catch up, this is a movie that explains the mentality that you kind of need to have and that you don't want to have when you're dealing with the market. And whenever you hear somebody talking about the market, just think about anything in the world that is being bought or sold. That's the market. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be ashtrays, it could be gym shoes, it could be bubble gum, it could be a car, it could be crack, it could be internet service, it could be bootleg anything. That's the market. There should be no gray area there because people are going to buy and sell whatever they want when they want. This is an example of how the banks and the traditional institutions fuck over the little guy, right? By kicking you out of the good opportunities that you can take advantage of if you know how the market works. So that's why I'm strictly education first, because you don't understand the value in something until you can comprehend how it functions. So this is an example of what that looks like in a movie on Netflix. And dumb money is what they call poor people. Dumb money is what they call ignorant. Dumb money is what they call greedy. That's dumb money, right? But dumb money can still win, which is the whole purpose of the movie. So check that out. That's also like an assignment in class. You can check out my links. We got Telegram, we got Facebook. We're building the Discord. If anybody can help me with that, need some more help with that. Allo.info. I'll pause right there and go to that. All right. So in 22 days, we're going to launch this token. And the vision for this token will be unraveled soon. The website is under construction now. For those who are already a part of this, you want to participate, hit me up so we can go over the details. You know, I'm open as a book when it comes to this. You know, it's crypto. For those who don't know, let's be clear. There's freeze and enable and clawback enabled on here for administrative purposes. Freeze means if somebody steals, loses, or something like that, those assets can be frozen so no one can touch them. Clawback, if someone steals or something happens to those assets, Block Cycle has the ability to take those back. This is another thing that I also teach in class, how to create your own assets from scratch, how to create your own ecosystem, how to take your brand to the next level. And this token is going to be another highlight and example of how you can take your business, your personal interest, whatever it is, and use this information, this technology, these systems to do that. As of right now, Block Cycle Labs is the only holder of these tokens. There's 24 million tokens total, and that will ever be. Any question, comments, or concerns on that, contact me. All right. And I'm going to close that. Bam. So back to class 1. Make sure you go over class resources. Go through your checklist. If you haven't seen the movie, check out the movie. Go through the links. Do your research. Go through. It's only taking 5 minutes to do this. Click on here, click on that, read this, read that. For beginners that want to trade cryptocurrency, or even if you're still thinking about trading Forex, or you still trading options and futures, whatever you're trading, if you're trading the market, right? I just covered that. The market is everything. If you're trading the market, good job, right? You're invested, you're able to eat off of the transactions. Okay. So, myself personally, I don't prefer trading anymore because I get how things work from my own perspective. I prefer private banking. So, class 2 covers private banking in depth and actually how to utilize the assets to, what the assets are about. I'm not going to jump over that just yet. Right. Back to class 1. So go over trading, right? I prefer banking, but trading, you can still leverage your trading. If you're a trader, futures, options, whatever you're trading already, coming to class 1, coming to get this information, you're going to take your game to the next level. No question. You can ask anybody that knows how to trade options, futures, or stock, whatever, that also does private banking, right? If you know someone else that's in DeFi, decentralized finance, and they also do Forex or stock or options and futures, if they know anything, the gains are better, the profits are like, just check it out. All right. So that's class 1. That's how quick, short, sweet class 1 is. And class 1 is $75 for those who don't know. There's no personal information required. There's no minimums to start this. And you're going to get same day results once you get in class. Any question, comments, or concerns on that, y'all hit me up. I need you to show me how to share this in New York City with my potentials. Miss Ruby, I got you. I'll be that way soon. I'm going to tear New York down. I promise. All right. So that's class 1. Okay. Class 1 is going over just the fundamentals, just the basics. If you have access, then you know exactly what to do. I just told you. Class 2. Right? Same thing. You can talk on the stream, and you got class resources here too. You also got a checklist. You get an overview. We got books in here, some bill pay, some NFT, and like there's more information. Like the metal blockchain is in here, so I'm gonna take it from there. Right? This is the private banking part of classes. So this is teaching you what I do when I do what I do over here. Right? How I milk this for all it's worth every day. Right? It says high risk because I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm okay with this level of risk. Okay, I'm ready to risk it all to get what I need every day. Right? So anyhow, I make money off of the collateral and the borrow, the loans, right? This is private banking. You can create your own loans from scratch. Okay, you can create your own loans from scratch. That's the whole purpose of me using this. Okay, so here's another thing. Platform is called Folks Finance. This is the platform that I use to teach people about DeFi and how they can become their own private bank. This is what I do. If anybody's been paying attention, I'm going to highlight this right now because this is going to make waves later. This platform just had a total value locked of $200 million. And now it has $120 million less. And I'm still in. So that's a sign for the downtrend. For my people that's already in class and you know what I'm saying, that's also a signal for the downtrend because the market dropped. So the value of the assets in here have dropped. But also people definitely sold, took their money out. We just finished governance period and a lot of other factors. But I use Folks Finance to teach people. So just long story short, it's $80 million in this platform right now worth of assets. I could do the same thing like I did with Fisherman, right? I can go to Folks Finance, right? Like when I get on Twitter and it come to this DeFi, I haven't been on like the last month or two hard, but I'm still here getting it. So this is Folks Finance. Just shows you the platform, the website. Like, I love this platform. Like, this is how I make my bread every day. Like, if I ain't make bread, no other way that I make money, I'm making bread with Focus Finance. Straight like that. I don't care if it's $1, a penny, a quarter, 1,000. Every day, if I want to, I'm sitting on this, this little money right here, and I can pull it out right there. Bam. And also, I'm able to use the deposit. And this is what I've been stressing to people that's in class now. Use this deposit area. When you borrow that 20, that 50, that 30, that 10, that 5, take some of that and deposit it into your deposit and let it stack. And just keep adding piece by piece. I'm not saying that you can't take it out at the end of the week, at the end of the month, or same day, but practice taking those borrows and depositing them. Okay? That's one of the things I want to stress to you. All right, now back to the loans. For my new people, you got to go here. You got to create you a loan. Right now, if you have an uptrend, downtrend loan, I want you to pay attention because you need to make one loan. This is the part of the people that need to catch up. So if you're playing catch up, you need to understand what an uptrend loan is and a downtrend loan is, because that's step one. That's class one stuff. You need to know what the uptrend doing and the downtrend is doing, so you're able to run the money. As you can see here, I have one loan and I have all of the assets in one loan. I have all of these assets running, basically, let's call it running, in one loan. The collateral is for appreciation and depreciation. Just look at it that way. I'm looking at the collateral to see the value of my assets. My assets are collateralized, right? It doesn't matter if it was a house, a business, a credit card, whatever can hold money. That's what this is. It's holding money. It's holding $13,000 worth of value right now. And because it's holding $13,000 worth of value right now, I have been able to borrow $8,800 worth of equity. So if this was a $13,000 property, I just borrowed $8,800 from that property in equity. If this was a $13,000 credit card, I just borrowed $8,000 from the credit card, and the money on the credit card is growing, making me money, which is what I just introduced like last month with the Discover credit card. So like if you got a $10,000 credit card, you basically put the $10,000 in your collateral, and then you borrow the $8,000, and then you take the $8,000 and you go pay the credit card back off. But remember, it now holds that value. So one of the things that I've been stressing to a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners, let's say you make $100,000 in a year. So that means your collateral balance will be $100,000. Let's say you needed to spend 69,000, and you was good, and the rest was all still there. You're going to borrow 69,000 to take care of your affairs for the year. And this is not all in one transaction. It can be in one transaction. So just for the record, but this is over time, right? Every time you get a paycheck, every time you make a couple $100, right? You can just put it to your collateral and hold it. Then when you need to go buy food, buy gas, send somebody a few dollars, pay for something online, you just borrow. That's it. You just borrow what you need from your own account. This is private banking. Like, I'm teaching people how to set up trust funds with this. Like, there's no need for a Chase, a BOA, Navy Federal, Fidelity. There's no need for any of them. You only get them if you want them. You choose them for some of the little perks they might give to the people that, like what they offer. But they can kiss my ass. I'm earning 13% on my dollars right here. Why would I put my money in a bank? I'm earning 13% off of just this one asset. 3% here, 3% there. And my deposit, I'm earning 8% on my deposit. Like, my account beats the stock market right now. Just all I got to do is build this account up, and I'll have more money than someone investing in the stock market. But I get that. right? This, I know a lot of people don't get that or know what I'm putting down. This is why we have class, to help you understand what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so for my traders again, I'm gonna go jump over the trading view. For anybody that knows how to trade or looking to trade or wants to trade, check this out. Show you how we about to make money for the month of April, because I'm gonna call it now, so when it happens, y'all can, oh my God, look. All right. So, you know, and I'm gonna highlight algo, because whatever Bitcoin does, we know all of the other ones pretty much follow suit, but they do have the power to go their separate way. If you give a token or currency its own community, its own power, its own push, it doesn't matter what it's attached to, it will take off. All right, so for my beginner traders, if you're new to trading, this is the easy way I tell people. The green candles, the green lines, that means buying. That means somebody's buying. Those are all transactions, buys, 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 right? And the more people shop, the more expensive things get. This is why you're seeing the price go up, because of all those green buys taking it up, okay? Now, the reds are the sales, the sellers. They're selling. They don't want it no more. They're cashing out. They taking their profits, or they scared. Those are a few of the different reasons you see in the red. People are scared. People are selling, taking profit. You probably got people taking profit and then people scared because of the profit takers. So they just cashing out. Some people taking losses. Some people are getting liquidated because they thought the market was going to go up, but it went down, or they thought it was going to go up. I mean, down and it went up, right? Liquidations happen every day. And there's been a lot of liquidations lately too. Like specifically on here, right? Because I'm heavy onto the DeFi. So if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose all your money doing this, right? Let me say it straight, clear as day. If you do not know what you're doing, you can lose your money. Like I live off of this. Like I'm a professional. I'm an expert. I go to sleep and wake up to the money, not expecting or hoping that it's there, right? And I'm not scared that it's going to disappear either. For example, I just dropped this a month ago. I put $500 in the Metal blockchain. If anybody wants the replay, it's $25. And after you buy it, you can resell it too. I don't care, you know, but shoot me $25 and you can get that, and it'll walk you through exactly how to rock the Metal private bank. But it's the similar strategy. It deposits this and that. It's just the different assets. Like if you like XRP, here, get in there. If you like Dogecoin, get in there. Of course, you're going to get the basics, and they got a lot of other stuff going on, right? Let me show you that. All right, once you get deeper into this private banking and into class, you're going to start doing digital farming. So I'm going to show you what farming assets look like. Hear me clearly, farming assets. This is what it looks like to farm your assets. A dollar is not an asset. A house is an asset, but you got to build a farm and actually farm it, and it's all right. They ain't got time for that. This is digital, right? Because everything is digital, right? I tell people this all the time. 3% of all the money in the world is cash. Listen to the stat. 3% of all the money in the world is cash. And who carry cash to them? Poor people, drug dealers, tax evaders. Like they got all these negative, you know, things they want to attach to cash on a big scale. That's why there's been a push to digital, push to debit cards, push to more security on bank accounts and this and that. And KYC, got to know who's touching the money, where they're moving it. And I know a lot of people don't like when I say this, and some people do. DeFi, decentralized finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain, in a lot of places, it's still not illegal, and it's still not legal. There's no clear guidelines or regulations on how you can do this. It's the wild, wild west, get it how you live, right? And I'm cool with that, which is why I'm okay with earning 50% on my assets, 50% on my equity. I'm okay with earning 24% on my money. I'm okay with earning 32% on my money. I don't care how you giving it to me, right? Think about that. Do you care how they send you that bread? You can send it to me Cash App. Send it to me Zelle, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, Bitcoin, Algo, money order, check. I'll take it anyway. I'll get it done. So, example, same thing here. It don't matter if it's Algorand, USDC, AVAX, Chainlink, Solana, Bitcoin, ETH, whatever it is. If you paying, pay. If you buying, buy. If you holding, hold. This money flowing. Example here. Why is it flowing? Because there's always buyers and there's always sellers. You can make money when the market going up, and you can make money when the market going down. What is the market? The market is buying and selling anything. If I'm buying, somebody's selling. If I'm selling, somebody buying. So if you look at the screen, you see in green for buys, but you're seeing red for sales. The only reason that they're able to give you a clear difference of how that is buys and sales specifically is because there's something behind the scenes called market makers, liquidity pools. So these are pots of money sitting behind the scenes of traders. So Forex traders, option traders, all of those people that's making all that money. Behind the scenes, there's people with big pots of money that's giving them the power to do that. And all they do is collect fees every day. Okay. So I'm going to stress this, and I'm going to get up out of here after this. Class 1, $75. You can get the sauce, get the information, get started. Building your private bank, start making money 24/7. Straight, clear cut. Class 2 is officially, so everybody that can hear me clearly now that you know what's going on. Class 2, I'm dropping the price for class 2 from $500 to $250. Okay, so class 2, $250, those go together. Class 250, bam. That's how y'all know what that's going on right there. And watch the video replay if you need to. Get the replay for Metal Lending. Get on here because obviously you can make money the same exact way. All you got to do is know what you're doing, right? And this is 24/7 money. Like if I want to, I can snatch all this out right now and go take something. But I'm playing a long game and I don't need to take this out right now. That's why I sit in there compounding every day, right? If you ain't never seen compound interest, this is what it look like. I tell people that all the time. If you've never seen your money grow in real time, that's because you got your money in the wrong place. If your money's not growing every day, that's because it's in the wrong place. And I can't stress that enough. Like folks, finance, this is the right place to have your money, right? Growing every day, compounding all day. Compound interest is a real thing. And those who know that, right? Compounding every day, all day. And it doesn't matter how small it is, it's still going to compound. Okay? So I just want to stress that. So class 1, get in class, set up your private bank. Because once you learn how to set up one private bank, then you can set up 2 private banks, 3 private banks. And when you can set up banks, you can set up farms. So these are farms. I'm earning 50% on this one. These are 4 separate farms, all compounding. Again, compounding right now in real time, compounding. Look, don't matter how you pay me. And just as long as it's coming in, don't come too small till it don't come at all. So if you need to get with that. All right. So I'm going to hit y'all with this because I said I was going to catch y'all up. Right. I don't want to miss this one. Tiny Man. Tiny Man making their own token. So Tiny Man is a decentralized exchange. So if you're familiar with Coinbase, Crypto.com, Mexi, Radium, Jupiter, what's a couple more? Any exchange, any place where you can buy and sell assets, that's an exchange, right? So let me pull up this real quick and then I'm going to let y'all slide. Bam. All right. So we're going to dip into Tiny Man real quick. And I'm just going to cover the same thing that I just showed you on metal. I'm going to just jump back to Algorand and show you what is it doing, and show you how the liquidity pool thing look, right? Because remember, I told you there's money behind the scenes that let those traders trade and let that money go, right? Like anything that you're looking at on TradingView, I don't care who you is and what's going on, right? Anything that you're looking at on TradingView, these buys and these sales, it don't matter if it's Bitcoin, it don't matter if it's Microsoft stock, I don't care what it is. Behind the scenes, there's somebody with a pot of money, account full of money that's allowing the buyers to buy and the sellers to sell, and they taking the fees off the top. I hope y'all hear me clearly. That's market making. You can look it up. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, DeFi, there's an auto market maker, right? So like right now, I don't have to trade it through somebody. I can swap the asset right here without asking or processing information. I can just swap the asset, click of a button. I don't got to go through none of the headaches. Once I've set up my accounts and I got access, that's what it is. All right, so these are liquidity pools. These are the accounts that's behind the scenes. That's what I'm telling you. This is an account behind the scenes. This is how you can make money every day without doing nothing but providing liquidity. By providing liquidity, you show support and interest, participation in an asset, in a brand, in a community. When you put liquidity into something, you're putting your money where your mouth is and showing your support, showing your interest. That's as simple as that. If you know what it is, put your money in it. If you don't, research it before you do that. That's my, encouragement for you. So, liquidity providers earn a fee on all trades proportional to their share of the pool. If you put money in, you're going to get a cut. That's what that say. If you put money in, you're going to get a cut. And this one, I'm going to hit you up on the coop in a second. But right here, Nico been blessing me, man, tomorrow. This was more because of the market, but look at this. I know I'm earning 4 cents a day off of this just from sitting it there. You can't put $171 in your bank and it's going to grow. That's all I'm saying, right? Coop, you got to love Coop too, right? 6 cents a day, right? You're not putting 244 in your bank account and earning 6 cents a day, just sitting it there for the moment. This is what liquidity pools do because we're getting paid off of the buys and the sales. That's why the liquidity pools are so important when you understand DeFi. When you understand decentralized finance, liquidity pools are so important because of that factor right there. Whoever got the liquidity is just sitting back collecting the fees. That's why we teach this in class 3. Liquidity pools and NFTs, right? And I'm going to segue to that too real quick. Dang, I gotta get ready to run, but put this on the board real quick because I need to make sure y'all caught up, or I'll do another video after this later. Anyway, so that's liquidity pools. Make sure you set up your liquidity pools and get caught up on that, right? And P-Gold, my number 1 pick for the year. If anybody wants to know what else I'm putting my money up on, P-Gold and Block Cycle token, right? So we got liquidity pools. We got this, how much I got, 219. This how much share. It's my percentage. This is my cut. I got $56 right here on Gora. This is my cut. I got my Daffy. This is my cut. My Nico. This is my cut. That's what that means. And this is my cut of this total value lock. This is liquidity. So out of all the liquidity in there, I got $200 in there. I got $56 in all the liquidity. Somebody putting liquidity in there. Look how much it is. Right? Now, on top of that, this is the farms. Told you farms. So on Tiny Man, you get paid from the farms every day. Every day, these deposits are here for you to claim. Assets are deposited into your rewards, and you can claim them every day. Right? The more liquidity pools, the more farms, the more claims every day. Every day. For example, pending rewards is the claim. So let's just say I'm making $1 a day. Right? If you put $1,000 in your bank account right now, can you make $1 a day and be happy about it? Ask yourself that. Can you put your $1,000 in your bank account right now and make $1 a day and be happy about that? If not, trust me, this ain't for you. Because if you can't do this, then you ain't gonna be able to do the private banking. Because you're not gonna be able to withstand what it takes to see that account actually compound. But that's the liquidity pools, that's the farms. This is Algorand, that's Tiny Man. We done with that. This is Algo Gems, right? And y'all know we're doing a lot of work on NFTs. So these are NFTs. Okay. If you don't know what an NFT is a digital asset that can be anything. I'm going to repeat that again. An NFT is a digital asset that can be anything. All right. Right now, anybody that buys the NFT from BlockCycle, you get daily rewards. You basically get more claims, more deposits every day for owning one of the NFTs. Okay, this is the collection that we have right now. There's going to be 111 of these. Only 111. If you have one of these, you are going to be getting paid every day for as long as the rewards wallet until it run out. Any questions on that? Hit me up. We still got some ways to go. We got like 50 minted, so we want to get these going because some of these funds are going into the liquidity pool for the BlockCycle token, also to help get the website up and running. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back up real quick. So BlockCycle Labs, I'm the head in this pack. So anybody that's got any questions can hit me up and I can answer your questions. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you, I want you to tell everybody else. BlockCycle Labs is a community accelerator. Okay. I'm about to put here. So this is the domain. This is what I'm running everything through. Any question, comments, or concerns, send it right here. All right. BlockCycle Labs. Bam. Like I said, website is getting built. The Twitter's up. Telegram is good. Website is under construction. Okay. So when that's ready, y'all know, still funding, got to make the money to put into these things. But BlockCycle Labs, get your NFT. Once you get your NFT, you're going to go to, flippingalgos.xyz. And as long as you got the NFT in your wallet, you're going to be collecting every day. See? Just like these. As long as you got those NFTs, you're going to collect every day. And if you have it, all you have to do is verify it, and then it'll start earning. So I guess this one wants to reset, so I got to verify it. I'll do that later. I don't want to do too much. So you go to flippingalgos.xyz, you stake your NFT, and you just sit there and collect every day. Any questions, comments, or concerns on that, hit me. If you got an NFT segment, right, you're also going to get blessed. Anyone that has an NFT segment for BlockCycle Labs is going to be getting the airdrop, right, for BlockCycle Lab. We're going to put some to the side for all of our segment holders. Segment holders are those who own a piece of what's being built with BlockCycle Labs. If you own a segment, you own a piece of what I've been putting together for us all to benefit, all right? And then anything else that someone wants to contribute. That's what's going on here, okay? So, right, working on funds to get the website moving. If anybody can help with that and we don't got to pay, that would be nice too. Contributions always welcome. That's the domain. Folks, finance is the shit. And I actually got a few more things I got to highlight. So let's highlight me getting my NFT. Yep, I got an NFT special NFT from XPac today, right there. Boom. So I'm gonna actually make another follow-up video for this. They got the one with the music on there. I was like, that shit tough. Okay, so bam, they shot me and they gave me number 9. 9, one of my numbers. 9 is for ascension to the next level. If y'all don't know that. But bam, so they made these NFTs and XPac. I'm gonna take y'all to XPac real quick. And that'll be a nice solid way to finish it off too. There's so much. I can show y'all so much. There's so many ways to make bread off of this. Make money, compound interest, all of that. So basically what XBAC does in the short, simple way is it allows you to lock your assets in a vault and take the equity at a low interest rate. Simplest way for me to word it. And you benefit because the assets in your vault appreciate. So your account's growing and the debt that you have is has this very low APR on it, right? So look, my collateral ratio is 208%. I borrowed $100 and my assets are worth like 200 and some dollars, right? And I can borrow more, repay. Like I got a video on XBAC, so check it out. And I'm gonna make another one going over the NFT that they gave me. But I just want to show y'all like there's money dipped everywhere. You can dip money anywhere. And right now, I told you what the market is. We're talking about the crypto market. So right now, this crypto market specifically, the buys and sells for the crypto market, the market cap is $2.4 trillion. Trillion, right? You like investing in Apple, you like investing in your stock, right? The Bitcoin asset itself is worth more than the stock market, right? More than Apple. It's more than the average. 17 days or less, the Bitcoin halving is going to occur, which is going to basically give Bitcoin a supply and demand shock, and the price is going to go stupid, dumb, crazy. I did my research, so I'm going off of what I've researched. The price is going to go stupid, dumb, crazy. People going to get paid. They're going to cash out. The price going to drop. People going to get back in. Some people are going to hold it down, and the market going to take off for the next year. And it's just me estimating and shooting it out there from my research. Imagine you holding some money and the price and value of your account go up for a year, right? Like this is the way I'm looking at it from my research and being, I'm still a rookie at this at 3 years in. But from how I see it, for the people that's already been through it a couple times, in 17 days, because this happens about every 4 years, in 17 days, Bitcoin's supposed to do its big number and people gonna get paid. They're gonna take their profits. The market gonna have its big frenzy, and then things gonna be. And on that note, I'm out of here. I appreciate everybody that's listening to me, that's checking this out. Send this to your people. Tell them what we got going on, and I'll catch y'all Friday.